Okay, here we are in the North 40 of my property. It's North 40 by 40 foot. Okay, all right. I've always been a traditional get the tiller and row up, plant your vegetables and all that crap. So I started out here 2 years ago. Gonna till all this up to plant my garden, and so I think that's a lot of work, and we work a lot, and plus track all that mud up. So I've heard of something about a no-till garden, but I wasn't sure what it was. So I'm kind of coming up with my own no-till garden. So what I did, this is where I plant my corn, and I spaced it out and planted it, fertilized it, just dug a little hole and broke the dirt up. And I put several seeds in there together. And this is white or silver bell corn or whatever it's called. So I got my corn planted up here, and I tell you what, I like it a lot better. So once it gets up tall enough, you know, you just weed it around it and not whack it down. But it's starting to come up, starting to do good up here in the North 40. So just right at first, you gotta be careful not to trump it. But I have these rows. Well, I got one row there, and then I got this here, a couple of them. But one thing I noticed this house that for years that we've been here, we have all flowering plants. Everything just about's got flowers sometime or another, and just crepe myrtles. Those things flower. Those things flower. Just flowers here, there, and flowers over there. There's a lot of flowers. Cat laying right here. There's Rosie. Hey, Rosie. Hey, girl. But the one thing that was missing, I couldn't understand. You know, they didn't plant any fruit trees. Fruit trees flower. So finally this year I said, I'm gonna do something about it. So we got a Georgia Bell peach. Watch out for that. And 2 apples. You gotta get another apple. This is a Dorset apple. And that is a apple Annie 25, whatever the heck crap. So the plan is I'm gonna get one more apple tree of Honey Crisp and set that right over here. But also another thing, I love figs. So I planted a fig there, a fig there, and the camera lady wants some blueberries, so I bought these little packs for the blueberries right there. There's a bee in my back stinging the crap out of me. And that one I think's gonna make it. And so when I went and bought the big trees, they had this blueberry bush, and it's already got blueberries growing on it. So that's the North 40 what got planted. Plant one more apple, maybe another pear somewhere around here. I mean peach tree, but I gotta get a pear tree and a cherry tree. So let's walk down to the other place. And as we make our way over here, I'm gonna show you a little bit of an unorthodox way of to put the cantaloupes. No, Rosie, she's gonna take the pathway. So let's see, the cantaloupes. Ain't that embarrassing. So anyway, here in this patch, we're gonna have some cantaloupes growing. And traditionally, I put all my tomato plants down there, but I plant one up here to see if usually I get hit with a blight. You get hit with a blight and I kill my plants before the August. So I'll try one up here. Then over here, up in this corner here, that's basically not used, I got the watermelons planted. And on the next level, let's set out some more cantaloupes. And oh, I'm still video. So back down here in the traditional area, where I usually plant, I planted some corn here last year, but I went a little different this year. So this is the no-till garden too. We got some cabbage. We got some butternut squash, traditional yellow squash, cucumbers. I tried this last year. I put them on a cage. It let them climb and it kept them clean. And moving along, that's got to go to the camera lady's house. Then a tomato plant here. This particular tomato plant, I can't remember what it was, but it came from Costco. So this is my part of the no-till garden. I'm gonna plant a few more things probably right up in there, but that's it. And if anybody watches this, if you have any questions, comment, and I'll try to come up with some answers. So that's me and a Norwegian forest long hair forest cat showing you the no-till garden. Rosie, Rosie. Hey girl. Hey girl. Say bye-bye.